Ba 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 ba. B B B. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Okay. I think I have done it. Hello, gamers. I'm gonna put some things. Oh, apparently I'm in this man's way. Excuse me. Or lady. Couldn't tell. uh,
Ah.
eh,
Ah.
eh, eh,
Hello.
Oops.
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 Uh-oh.
I had your stream open, so I got to listen to myself yelling
Fantastic.
into my own ear holes.
Mm-hmm. Now you know how you sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ah, shit fuck.
Got him.
Oh, wow. Frames.
Mm-hmm. There's some chonky frames going on. I've been having some chonkus as well.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. There's a chonkus among us.
Okay, now it seems fine.
Mm.
Alright.
Oh, excuse me.
No, excuse me.
Okay. You're excused.
Thank you.
Eh.
Eh?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm alive.
That's a mood.
Yeah. Okay. Oh! Hey! The thing worked.
Neat.
Also, thanks for the sub.
Yeah, just a testing sub. Yeah.
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 I wonder why that worked. I thought the alert
I don't
things
know.
were part of slobs. I'm using OBS right now,
I know.
everybody's.
Does this work?
Nice on.
Yep. I knew that those worked.
Neat. Good. I mean, just gotta check.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's
It's
see.
just certain things you gotta prioritize.
Mm-hmm.
What did we last do? We fought Namiel, right?
I don't know. The last thing we did was we fought the Barioth, Frostbang
Oh right,
Barioth.
we did yeah.
And I made the chunky bonky.
We're on to like all the special assignment monsters and thingies.
Yeah.
I think I didn't have the things I wanted for the thing I wanted to make from the Frostbang.
Do you want to fight him again?
We can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I was one ticket short for the weapon. Alternatively, we could do the thingy magingy, the
Oopsie.
special assignment for the Karen.
Special assignment for the Kieran.
Yeah.
Okay. They're electric?
Yeah.
Ugh. Scoozy.
Weak to fire.
Okay, I'm gonna try out my new Hummer. But first I gotta put a dangly on it. How do I do this? How do I put the dangly?
Oh, yeah.
Pendants. There we go.
I'm having a whole series of what was I doing? What
Bats.
were my plans for this character?
I think you were gonna get a mop and start cleaning everything up.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
He.
It's
I could get a
Ralph, the
little.
janitor, everybody.
Yeah.
There he is. He's got trouble looking in the camera.
I can get a little plush tiger to hang from my weapon. That's really goofy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get the. Decisions.
God, there's something I need to look up when it comes to charged blades.
Let's try that. Oops, wrong button. Pog, dude.
At one point, the specific ice charged blade was like one of the best ones, and then Frostfang happened, and I didn't look at charged blades at the time, so I don't know if that had any effect.
Master rank Kolv Tarath. Okay. Is this a timed event as well, or can I just do this whenever?
Kolv and another monster cycle around on a 2-week basis, I think.
Okay.
So they take up each other's spots. Both of them have like a whole heap of weapons with every element and every status effect. So there's like a treasure trove of things you can get from it.
Okay.
This is from 2020, this page, so this is not gonna tell me a lot. Yeah, I can get both, whatever. We can do this, or we can just get another Frostfang kill trying for that.
My Poogie's on a mission.
Nice.
Oh, he found a fairy and a egg.
Egg.
Egg. Oh, he's got the little snoot. Oh no, he's cold.
Oh,
that's gross. Oh, it's got physics. That's really gross. Oh no.
Yeah. Thinking is hard, man.
I am aware.
Make it stop.
No, you need that. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, man. You gotta keep it. It's just how it be.
Okay. What do you want to do? Fight another Frostfang? Die horribly to Kolv?
I want to hang out with my bro.
But we're already doing that.
Well, then I'm happy doing whatever.
Shit. Because I want a better weapon. But then, like, which one do I get right now?
Yeah, look at him go.
It's all bad what I got right now. I also need certain decorations to start dropping, cause fuck.
Hmm.
Um. Okay,
Oh,
let's see if you can
those are pretty
join
good.
this one. Can we do that together, or is it a cutscene thingy?
Oh, I'm melding things. One sec.
Okay.
Wouldn't you be able to see?
I think you should be able to join, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the next quest in this that is, got a cutscene to it.
Do 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 do. Ooh. I got a gem that's got Slugger and Divine Blessing on it. That's
Oh,
nice.
that's good.
Yeah. Join a quest. You have not progressed through the story enough to join the quest.
What? Huh? Well, we did the same things. Oh, is there an
I think
NPC
so.
you still need to talk to in town?
Let's see.
Anybody got like purple exclamation mark or
Aha!
something?
Yes,
Yeah.
I see it.
Well, speaking of which, there's another yellow exclamation mark here for me.
Mm-hmm. Admiral. Goku, what's up? Blah blah blah. Okay, there we go. Kieran. Purple exclamation point equals special assignment. Okay. And then I talk to this guy. Ugh. Okay, he didn't really say much. Oh, I've got another person with the exclamation. Hello, sir.
Oh, they might
And
have
something fancy.
to
Now you can choose
explain
how
then.
much fuel you want to use per turn.
Oh,
Put a
yeah.
little fuel, watch the goodies roll in. Okay, why would I not put it on the highest thing?
Because maybe you've got one going that is close to a bonus, and you might as well grab the bonus first. Because setting it to that highest setting removes like all of your current bonus.
Okay, I think my gauges are empty.
Okay.
Okay.
Then fucking whatever.
Okay. Can do. Alright. Grandmaster Chef. Chlep. Alright, we're gonna go fight Krillin.
Yeah. It'll be easy. He gets wrecked all the time anyway.
Damn, son.
Well, let's go.
My computer is unhappy.
Yeah, I need to clean mine a bit.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna see if I can open my window, let some cold in. There we go. Okay, maybe that'll help.
And we should be able to fast travel. I don't remember what camp.
Yank.
Let me just go to this camp and see if I find him here. Nope, yep, he's right here.
Okay. Here I go.
What?
I don't remember what to do. Oh, I need to, let's see. The bottom button. There we go. Okay, and then these, yeah, those will work. And then X button to use.
remembering all the controls of this game again.
I'm just remapping my I don't even know what to call them. The back of my controller buttons, my extra buttons, which are way more useful than I thought they were going to be when I bought this controller. Because I don't have to, because my fingers are already there, and there's no buttons there. So now I can just use my middle fingers on my hands to do cool things.
Angry.
He angry though.
Yeah, he starts off angry.
Whap. Okay, and then... Alright, that's how I do the thingy.
Oh.
Oopsie, I fall down.
Yeah, welcome to Master Rank, Kieran, by the way.
Thank you.
Master Rank Kieran is pain.
Oh man, I was so close.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stunned. That's not great.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Let me just go ahead and fix that. This game is hard when you don't know what you're doing.
I know.
I don't remember how to play video game.
Me neither.
Whap. Okay, I tenderize the buds. What the hell? What was that?
Oh boy.
Ah, ha, ha.
Yep, he does multiple lines of thunder on Master Rank.
Whoopsie. Ow! You jerk. Oh, that's not what I want. This one. Ah! This is so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't catch a break.
No, it's not allowed.
Apparently not.
Master
Come on!
Kieran,
Yeah! Okay, well, that was probably not worth it, but I did it anyway.
Ow, fuck. Shit, fuck.
Yikes.
I rolled into a place that he already lightning.
Ah! Excuse me? I'm just gonna run away for a second. Just get one of these. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sharpen up. Oh, there
Hey,
he goes.
Kieran, missed me?
He ran away.
Okay, well, good to see you too.
Quick, use your wire bugs to get after him.
Mm-hmm. He'll ride my Palamute.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I have that fancy coat that makes me not get hit with stuff. I should use that.
Yeah.
Whoa, your cat just on my screen just did like a shot up into the air and oh hello, ouch, my bones.
Who needs bones?
I occasionally need my bones.
No.
Oh man, really? What a jerk.
Well.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, that's a good chonky bonk. Woohoo!
Come on.
Bonk.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll re-tenderize the bod. Look, man, we're doing it. We're playing the video game.
We're doing it! Yeah!
Dang it. I've gotten several aerial hits
Whoopsie.
on him. Get mount.
Ah!
There we go.
Here we go. Ah! Nice mount.
Thanks.
I'm running.
riding him like a normal horsey.
Hey, horsey. I can't knock you off while you're mounted, right?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Bam!
Yay!
Chonkus hit.
Chonkus right in the bonkus. Oopsie,
Oh, well.
that's a KO. Well, that was unfortunate timing.
I know. I was there.
Let me just move that thing out of the way for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, ha, ha.
Yep. Ow.
Hmm. You seem to be hurting.
Just a little. Just a flesh wound and stuff.
Hmm. Okay. Whoops.
Get perhaps some dragon
Whoops.
pods.
Okay.
He
Ah!
took one at him face.
You can be like, hey, you stop
Ow.
being a dragon. Ouch.
And he'll be like, I'm horsey lol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Oops.
fuck, he did it cross. He did it
I
in
didn't
a
even
cross
see
pattern.
that. Okay. I didn't think I
He's
was
running?
in. I didn't
Yeah,
think I
he's
was in that, but I guess I was.
Yeah. Welcome.
To Jurassic Park.
Yeah. But with horses.
Yeah, it feels bad.
It's a very different movie.
Mm-hmm. Boo.
Jokes.
Jokes.
Ain't no bigger. Ooh, temporal mantle can be used. Don't mind if I do.
Hmm. Nyum.
How's things? I'm alright.
I watched your oh, you already know. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the YouTube.
Yeah, and I left a comment and
Yes. And I replied to your comment.
I know I saw it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, Mr. YouTube man replied to my comment.
It's me, Mr. YouTube man.
Yeah, and I told everybody at school and they were like, I don't believe you.
They were like, man, you haven't been to this school in years.
Yeah. And the
What
kids
are
at the
you
school
doing
were
here?
like, who are you?
Who is this old man?
Who is this guy? Old man. That
To
hurts.
kids, you're old when you're 20.
Nah.
I've met kids who are like, just like 10-year-olds or something. And I was like, I don't know, 20, 21. And they were like, wow, that mister is really old. And I'm like,
Mhm.
what? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Hey, it's kids. Kids just say shit. They don't care.
I've gotten to the point where teenagers calling themselves old makes me annoyed. I'm like,
Well, that's a signal
listen.
of actually becoming old.
I'm like, listen, I'm older than you, and I'm not old.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, though, saying you're old has become a meme.
Yeah. And I remember at the time thinking it was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops!
Fuck. Yeah, I just got fucking wrecked. Alright, I forgot my dying message on this character is whoopsie poopsie.
Did you see what my character said when you died? No?
There was a few messages below and it went away by the time I realized what my own message was.
Okay, mine said that's probably fine.
Ah, yeah. So that's Kieran on Master Rank.
Well, let's try this again. So is Kieran capable or is it a Elder Dragon?
It's an Elder Dragon.
Okay. I need to redo these.
I see a message. Bounty complete. What? Huh?
Yeah,
What?
die to Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
Completed.
Oh, I am good at those.
Yeah, I can do that.
It can happen.
Yeah, it could happen.
Let me check for a moment. What is my thunder resist? Because that might be... Oh, it's on 1. That's not
It's
minus.
not great.
I tend to only really care about my resistance when it dips like into the minuses.
Mm-hmm.
No, Baku, if that's your message, then what are you, a Magic the Gathering player?
Oh, got him.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
every
know what's
Magic the
happening.
Gathering player is like, health is a resource.
Mm-hmm. How's my... I got -6 thunder. That's probably not great.
Oh, I was building this set in preparation for something else, so a few of my decos are very specifically set up.
Hmm. What do I... There we go.
And I don't have a big deco for that.
Thunder res. There we go. Okay, now I'm to 0 thunder res.
That can help.
Anything else I want to swap out? Not really. All these things.
Agreed.
This one wasn't
Yeah.
super useful.
Okay, now my thunder resist is
Go for
12.
some more slugger, and this is not super useful right now. I don't. Oh, well, that's too bad.
Could look something
I wish there was a way to have it display both of the skill names at the same time instead of swapping between them. Like, I would prefer smaller text with one on top of the other one. That would make it, or next to each other. It would make it easier to read.
I don't know. I think the swapping is fine.
It's fine. I just think that there's some things that could be better.
I think I prefer swapping because of text clutter. Like a problem that you find a lot with I used to do web development and such. Was that people always want to display more info, more. But there's always a point where you're like, all right, now it's too much, and you don't realize until it's too late.
Right. Well, I would prefer the option. How about that?
That's fair.
Okay, now I have 0 thunder res.
Not negative.
Not negative. I could swap some health boost, but I don't know if I want to do that.
No.
No.
You can eat for elemental resistance.
I don't know how I would do that.
You go to the food. You see if one of the foods has elemental resistance.
Food.
Just one of the meals that I've like somewhere. And if it's not guaranteed, you just use a gourmet voucher and then it makes it guaranteed.
God, this... Oh, man, this menu's so bad. So the chef's choice gives me attack up small and elemental res up small.
Yeah, that's
The
fair.
veggie platter gives me elemental res up large, but I only get 20 extra health instead of 50.
Yeah, so if you use a gourmet voucher to pay for the food, then it just makes everything guaranteed.
How do I do that?
Yeah, I think it's before you select pay with money.
Okay. Aha! Pay with gourmet voucher.
Yeah,
Yes. Eat a meal.
there you go. And you get those gourmet
Oh.
vouchers from like the Steamworks anyway.
Well, now the chef's choice says something else. Oh, I see. But now I get all the meal
Yeah.
effects maxed
Yeah.
out. Okay. So now I can pick elemental res large. Maybe. If there isn't a better option, which there doesn't seem to be. Okay. Yay. I used a gourmet voucher once.
Yeah.
Yay.
At some point you'll have like hundreds of those and you're just like, fucking every other hunt I'll just...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that sound was, but it sounded like you were unzipping something really fast.
It was me blowing my nose really fast away from the microphone.
Huh.
Yeah.
Somehow that sounded like a zipper.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, also zipper, I hardly know her. Haha, funny.
Oh, good timing.
Yeah, I know. It's just waiting for the ideal moment.
Mm-hmm. What are you eating over there? I brought drugs. I'm gonna schlorp those.
You were talking about actual eating, or?
Huh?
Because
Oh,
I
no,
am like munching on candy.
Who said what?
We're talking about somebody eating.
Who did?
You did.
When? What? Me? Never. I have completely lost the conversation. I was saying, oh, I'm gonna schlurp these drugs.
Yeah, then you said, what are you eating over there?
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay.
Oh, it was because in the game you were standing in front of the box and you were eating something. And I was like, "What are you eating?"
Oh, that was probably just a hot drink.
Okay, it looked like he was crunchy though.
Huh. Maybe it was a crunchy hot drink.
Mm-hmm. It was full of bees.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm. Real, actual bees.
Mm-hmm. Get them while they're crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody like soggy bees.
No. Ooh.
Whoops, I missed. Ah!
Oh.
I took off affinity sliding because I wasn't able to use it at all last time, but now we're actually in a place where I can slide. Feels bad. Whoops.
Karen.
I'm gonna bonk you. Bonk.
Oh, you bonked them.
I bonked him good. Whap! Whoopsie. Let me just swap that out.
Yeah.
Hey!
Nice.
What's he doing? Okay, I thought he was hitting me into the wall for a sec, but he was not. I stabbed him in the face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stop moving.
Oh, he fall down.
I've run. That's where I started running from.
I need to read up more on how mounts work, because I feel like I knock them down way too much. Oh, whoa, boo. I almost... I
mean, mounts are a bit finicky in this game.
It feels like there are times where I'm supposed to stab it and times where I'm supposed to wait. Like if it's moving.
Yeah, you've got a button that makes you brace, which...
Right. I mean, I know how to not fall off.
Okay.
But I know how... I don't know exactly how to make it not get knocked over. Whoopsie!
Well, I might die.
Whoops. Yep. Okay. Ow! You jerk. Okay, really? Come on. Let me drink. There it goes. No! You go away. You're a meanie bobini. Oh, he ran away. Okay, well, he did listen. He went away.
Okay.
Do you have Dorg that you could consume?
Dorg? What kind of Dorg?
The Mega Demon Dorg in the armor skin Dorg.
Didn't bring any.
Okay.
Mostly feel like I just need to figure out how to dodge him with this weapon.
I've got some powders. So if you... Whoa, what the hell? Okay, never mind. He was immediately mad.
Yeah, this one I think is like constantly angry. Because of plot.
Oh, boo.
I moved slightly out of the way.
Whoa, that was not the smartest thing I've ever done.
Oh,
How is my elemental res? I have 15 15 thunder resistance. That's pretty good.
No, that rock there actually
better than
bounces
-6, honestly.
Yeah, this is an upgrade.
You do the zappies.
Stop moving. Wherever.
I might look to see if there's some kind of mod that makes my mantles invisible, or maybe turns them into something less obtrusive. Because I like seeing my character, but I have a mantle on all the time.
Yep. That's what a lot of people struggled with this game.
Whoops! I rolled right into that.
Gonna be alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just have to cry a little bit. Whoops! Okay.
I did hit him, but not hard enough.
The airstrikes from across the across the room is not my favorite thing. I'm like, I'm just gonna go over here and sharpen behind this rock, and he's like, I see you over there.
Hey, buddy.
Ow.
I really need his body to be tenderized to deal proper damage.
Ow! Okay, I didn't know he could do paralysis.
Yep.
Please stop. Help. Clap. Okay,
go.
thank you.
Oh, no, I got hurt.
Are you in need of assistance?
I got it.
Okay.
Didn't really mean to use that one.
Okay,
but
wait, did you get the body tenderized?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-tenderize the face if I can. If you would stop running around like a moron.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Tenderize the face again.
Knockout! I didn't know that we could both latch onto the same part.
We can if we both do like the other side of it. Ow.
Because we were both on the head at the same time there. Oh, really? I can't slide on this? Boo.
I flung a rock at him for 4 damage.
Nice. Dude,
Yeah.
I bet he's crying now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna fling more rocks at him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's running away.
Yeah, you better run. What the hell was that? I think he went to jump off the ledge
Oh.
and one of our cats hit the gong and he just got knocked
Nice.
over. Womp.
Nope. Alright, well, guess
Oh,
I'm
I
down here
missed.
now. Well, you hit me.
You're welcome. I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
Ah, fuck.
Mm-hmm. Bet you're scared now.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
I'm just gonna redo my hot drink. Because why not?
Okay, just to be safe, I'm gonna retenderize the bod.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Oh, boo! he reared up right as I finished my my swingy. I just missed.
Oh. There we go.
Whap! Whoops!
No. It's alright, I landed my big hit.
Nice. Whap!
Question,
Oh, that was
have you
weird.
ever heard of Monster Hunter Explorer?
No.
It is a mobile game Monster Hunter that I believe is currently no
Ow.
longer available, just like a lot of fucking side projects.
Mm-hmm.
But it has some really weird event monsters, which are just like stupidly textured versions of existing monsters.
Nice.
Like for instance, Watermelon Uragan.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you serious? It's like as soon as I want to sharpen, he's like, I see you sharpening over there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I dealt 0 damage with that rock. Get
Yeah,
wrecked.
he's got his thunder shield on.
Oh my god.
Flung some dragon pods at him, hoping that that'll do something.
Okay, well I hit him once. Ow.
Oh.
Woohoo! Oh, I missed. Like, a lot.
Wow, you
Ah!
sure showed my cat, Mr. Karen.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because Kieran is an actual name that a person could have.
Yeah.
Yeet.
God, imagine somebody actually naming their child after this fucking monster.
You think there's a kid named Devil Joe out there?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Hey, I spanked him.
Yeah, it would be fucking cool if your kid was named Valstrax, though.
I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing that like lets you turn the monster.
Mm-hmm.
But because I can't turn him, I'm just sitting there smacking him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, I staggered him with a dragon pod.
Nice.
Fuck you, Karen.
Oh, boo. Well, I might as well just bonk. Okay, is it gonna let me sharpen now?
I'm still picturing a teacher sitting in front of a class, taking, note of all the kids are there.
Mm-hmm.
Being like, alright, little Timmy, here.
Mm-hmm.
Clara, I'm over here. Valstrax?
Is Devil Joe here?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
How about
Deceased.
How about Fatalis, god of all
The
monsters?
Fatalis. That's a good one.
Where's the little Pookie? Get you over
Uh,
here.
Puke, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, the world we would live in if we would let all the degenerates name their kids.
Well, I don't know how it works in the Netherlands, but in the U.S. you can name your kid whatever you want as long as it's not
Yeah,
a swear word.
yeah. We're basically the same.
hmm So there's some children with some really not
Oh
friendly
yeah.
names out there,
Oh yeah.
and it's like, is this what you wanted for your kid?
Somebody I went to school with a long time ago, she actually told me she was a babysitter for a kid named Donald Duck.
Wow,
Yeah.
like that was his first name.
His first name was Donald, his last name was Duck.
That's amazing.
Imagine being a parent and thinking, this is a good idea, bet my kid won't get bullied at any point in
hmm
time.
Well, that's not part of their thought process. It's like, what's gonna
No.
make me laugh?
Hmm. I'm
Like
gonna,
the
well,
the kind
since
of
I have this last name anyway, I want my
mm-hmm
kid to be the funniest kid around.
mm-hmm
We'll just be funny in this household, ha ha ha.
Yeah, I mean the kind of parents that are naming those kids that are not thinking about the kid.
Hmm. Another thing that I think in 2015, 2016 or something, it suddenly became a trend to name your kids with like all kinds of unusual letters in their name and the weirdest spots.
Hmm.
They just had a whole bunch of kids that were named with like double Q's and silent X's and
Yep. There's a family that when I was a kid that we went to church with, and all of their kids had an X in their name.
mm.
Blah
It's not too
blah.
bad if you're named like, I don't know, Xander with an X.
Mm-hmm. Well, Xander
But
comes from Alexander, which is
yeah.
probably their actual name.
I mean, not sure if that's always the case.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure
Mm.
it's not, but okay, people are talking. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Having a kid so I can name them Danger Pickle. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, the next one is a cutscene,
Okay.
so
Uh,
I'm gonna
I'm just
trigger it.
people are doing talking, and I'm standing
Yeah,
here for it.
yeah. Take your time. I'm just gonna get the cutscene over with.
Okay.
You know, if I ever do another full playthrough of this game for some reason, which I'm sure will happen,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look for mods that remove all of the cutscenes.
Hmm. That'd be interesting.
I'm sure somebody's fixed that.
Hmm. Okay. Is this next monster a elder dragon or?
No, but it is at that level.
Okay. I'm just wondering if I should bring traps and stuff.
Yeah, you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, post a new quest. Or wait, do I have to go to Guiding Lands? I don't know what the Guiding Lands is.
We can do some stuff there in a bit. It's a whole end game grinding area
Hmm.
with its own unique mechanics tied to it.
So it's kind of like it's like an expedition type thing.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna eat
and
a
you can
food.
individually level up various zones, and then the zones that you level up get higher level monsters, and
That's fun.
there's the whole mechanic of leveling up your mining nodes and your bone piles.
Mm-hmm.
There's unique materials that you need from that as well.
Mm.
There's a reason why people often refer to it as the grinding lands.
Right.
Oh, let me multi-link in chat again for people who maybe want to watch both of us.
Mm-hmm. You're using multi-stream, whatever.
Yeah.
Multistree.am, and I'm using multitwitch.tv.
Yeah, I think I used to use that one, but then somebody like copy pasted a link for me, and then I just copy pasted that back into my.
Oh, the Admiral's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's too bad.
Did you see what monster it is?
It's a Donkey Kong.
Yeah. He's the leader of the bunch.
You know him well.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I didn't just skip some
CG
cutscene by doing that.
coconut gun.
Something coconut gun.
Yeah, CG.
Coconut gun.
Coconut gun.
Hit fire in spurt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there.
This is a really cool cutscene though.
Do I have more cutscene to do?
A little bit, yeah. I'm still in mine.
I'm going the wrong way. Okay. So, the cutscene with the Admiral,
Mm-hmm.
that ends and then you have to walk over to the other cutscene, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope I didn't cut off the cutscene, because I had clicked off of my game to do something, and then I clicked back on it, and the cutscene ended. So, I'm hoping that... Well, never mind, these cutscenes aren't skippable. What am I talking about?
No.
Hey, handler. Wow. So nice to see you. So are we in the Guiding Lands?
Yep. There's a few separate quests in here.
Whap.
And now Ralph looks at the monster and goes, "Oh man, not again.
No, not this again.
Oh."
Ha 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 ha.
This is without a doubt the funniest fucking cutscene though.
Hmm. Ooh. Lava. It's Zora Magdaros or whatever.
Yeah, kinda.
Horsey.
And then we do return from quest.
I want the Rajang to start riding the Kirin. And then it goes
Mhm.
da 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 da.
It's the A team, but the A stands for Admiral.
Mm.
Hey, Pingu. How long have you been here?
Ah,
Uh, well, I arrived and Matt said, "Let's throw a macros." I was like, "No, it's a finger," but I was muted.
Ah,
ah.
it would have been a funny joke.
It would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just have to live with my discipline,
Yep.
just like my. Oh.
Get food, and then I go back to the board. But
I'm waiting for the funny part. Ow! Dang, he just got stabbed. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. It just looked like he did. This is
yeah,
really
the funny
violent.
part-
Okay.
Funny part's coming up very soon.
Is he gonna eat it? Is he gonna put it on his head? Like a unicorn horn?
Like Diablo.
Oh, he is eating it. Okay.
Yeah. He just wanted some drugs
Mm-hmm.
that grew on the face of a powerful elder dragon.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fire in Malaysia, blah. Oh, is this the part with where the admiral punches a rock or whatever? Oh no, he just lifts it up.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yep.
That's really good.
This is the best cutscene. This
Stupid
cutscene
admiral.
could really be summarized as monkey takes drugs and fucking admiral blocks a giant laser beam with a rock.
Mm-hmm. Oh. He's got that, like, mom adrenaline energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, suburban mom lifts a car energy.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm on the... Oh, wait, I'm not clicked onto the game. Whap.
He's guardian.
Oh, he staggered me. Jerk. Ow. Come on, man. Ow. I cannot catch a break.
Don't worry, Minz, I am on my way.
Well, I
And
dove
also-
into some lava,
Mm-hmm.
so that happened, I guess.
Oh, so this version of Rajang will not give you a break.
Yeah, I can tell. Well,
Not
what am
until
I supposed to
he's
do now?
really
It didn't
fucked
give
it
me
up.
I don't have a cool drink or anything.
Oh.
I can give you a few.
Yeah, get Shrek'd, mate.
Jeez, it's been years since I last heard of this map.
Hmm. There's the monkey.
Ow.
And there's the Minz.
Yeah, I'm having a time.
Okay, I can try and give you an item, but you're gonna have to run to me.
Oh, there's cold shrooms right here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. He's sure got a
What
lot of
was he
lasers.
aiming?
Whoops, I fall down.
Alright.
Okay, so did Dread.
I don't think we've got the face tenderized yet.
No, just the arms.
Guys, that face.
What? It's not. You can't tenderize the face?
Nope, if you try to clutch claw the face, it'll take you to the arms.
Oh, that's annoying. Also, there's 2 Rajang materials here because I also smacked him into this pillar earlier.
Yeah. I got it. Ooh.
Whap.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
What's happening?
I did.
you become
He's-
mad.
He's getting
Stop it.
double angry.
I'm hitting it with slinger bombs. Yeah, triple stagger. Bonk. Right in the chin. Woohoo!
Oh, I jumped right into that.
No! Ow! Okay, well, I thought I dodged that, but I guess I didn't. I might die. Okay, I'm not gonna die. I might die. Nope. Okay.
Just a little deaf. That's okay.
Ow. He just sucker punched me.
Yep.
Come on, dude. Fight somebody else. I'm trying to heal over here. Ah!
Well. Can't wait till you meet the powered up version of the
Ow.
monkey.
Apex Rajang.
Oh, you got tempered and such.
They better add Apex Rajang to Rise.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stunned.
Well,
That's not great.
Rajang never had a deviant.
I mean, they could still do it. Oh, well, that's
Ow.
unfortunate.
You...
I hope they bring Apex Legombi in.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there... There wasn't a Volvodon deviant, right?
No.
Volvodon? No.
Is Volvodon's not a
That's
new
a
monster, is it?
Cabra. No.
No.
Ow.
No.
Did you block that?
I blocked it and nearly died still.
Mmm.
Probably.
That feels
Deviant
bad.
Rajang is... Nope.
Let's see.
Mm.
What am I doing?
I prefer when I wasn't stunned.
Pow! What do you think of that, monkey? Ow, he kicked me.
How'd you like that shit?
I guess that answers my question.
Isn't that the fucking entire summary of the Frieza saga in Dragon Ball?
What?
How do you like that monkey? Ow, he kicked me.
Mm.
Just sums up all of the Frieza
Fuck.
saga.
No, he's no longer super angry.
I blind him again. Ow. My bones.
Stop moving away.
Oh,
Where'd he go? Oh.
we shot it in the direction where I was dodging.
I keep losing him. Oh, there he is. Ow, he punched
Yep.
me. Whee!
Nice.
Thank you. I made this.
And bam.
There's a torch pod on the ground, which he is taking 0 damage from every couple ticks.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Ah!
I'm thinking, is he like immune to fire?
No.
Oh
Guys,
shit!
okay?
I'm stunned and nearly dead. Okay.
Oh, no, okay. I did not bring my herbal medicines because I was like, this will probably be fine because I didn't know what we were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Whap.
Yeah, from this point in the game, you just kind of want to have everything healing orientated on you at all times.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because
Oops.
there's only big beds left.
Oops. I'm gonna go pick up that Rajang material. Yoink.
Yep.
Hello.
In we go.
I have tenderized the butt.
I'm stuck.
Okay, and I have tenderized one arm.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh. Yeah.
Whap!
Oh, he's
Oh.
got lunch.
The move where he just like leans on a wall after you're staggering is such a cool idea.
Yeah, I like that they programmed something in for that specific sort of event.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he gets
I
staggered
thought there
backwards
was
and hits
more
a wall.
fanged beasts in the game to make
Yeah,
use.
yeah.
Whap! Oh, dang it.
Dang
I was
it.
so close. Hey,
Dang
stop
it,
yelling at
Rajang.
me. Jeez. And he left. Okay.
Monkey scrum.
Mm-hmm. He do, though. He do a scrim.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's not going to go to some other place with lava, because I only had the one
he's
cool
just
drink.
gotta go beat up an Azure.
There's chill shrooms right here.
Okay. Should I eat them
Yeah.
immediately?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Are they gonna do the thing?
What is it?
I don't know, cause I.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. Look,
Oh,
a turf
cool.
war.
Wow.
I did fire pods at Rajang.
Hey, this animation looks familiar.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
One
And
where
the-
Rajang takes 0 damage. That one.
Yep.
My
Ow,
favorite
what the hell
animation.
just exploded me?
A blast out.
Neat.
I just
Oy
love that they
vey.
went, alright, let's make a turf war, but Rajang is the only one that deals damage.
That's annoying. Hey, I'm on the Hydra's back.
Neat.
Oh. Well, I was on the Hydra's back. Wow, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I did it! Against
Yeah.
all odds. And now I'm poisoned.
Yeah, there's a poison cup here.
Let me just heal everybody's poison. There it goes.
Thanks. Nope.
Oh,
Mark the sleep toad.
okay.
Yeah, this room is like sleep toads, poison
Well,
toads.
How come he didn't get
poison
sleeped?
cups.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's-
gonna take a
dodged
nap.
away.
Just gonna take a
Oh,
nap over
no,
here.
I deparrot because it is good.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
Yeah,
He's lost us.
lost us.
Oh, I'm awake.
Oh
Okay.
shit, I wonder where the hunters are. I'm gonna
Mhm.
look over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
This
that's
looks
always
like they
so far.
probably went this way.
Mm-hmm. Silly monkey.
Not really. I can hear it launch from it too.
Oh, hello.
Woohoo! Ow! Ow again. Ow again.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, thank you. Oh boy. Alright, well, this is happening.
I got a life powder ready.
Anybody
for
got a
ya.
flash pod or something?
I got life powder.
You can run out the way of it.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. Ah, dang! I almost launched him.
Oh, I got knocked off.
You got up again?
Whap! There we go.
Well,
Big bonkus.
nice.
He's exhausted. Punch him in toe.
Oh, he angy. Who could have
Yeah.
seen it coming? Oh, you know what? I still have my thunder resistance on. I never took that off.
Oh. Oh, hey,
Ah! Yeet. Oops. Yeet. How did... What? Get staggered. Boy. Oopsie. Ow.
Oh, it's just been blocking.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Ah, heck.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. No. No. Okay.
I kinda wish he still dug into the ground and threw giant boulders.
Ah!
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's got plenty of moves.
what? You don't want me to have a large AoE attack?
Furious already has that.
When he powers up, he kind of knocks everybody back a little bit.
Yep, that too.
Whoop.
Oh. Hmm.
Hey! Oh. I thought I'd broken his tail because he got knocked backward after I hit him, but I guess
He's
not.
no longer super angry.
I'm in a corner.
You should have painted him.
Ah!
Yeah,
He hit me in the shrub.
it's probably from all this painting I've been doing, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's not going to make it anywhere back. Oh, I had flash pods still equipped.
Oops.
Okay, I'm surprised I got that sharpened.
I missed that. Get him! Oh. That did not work out how I thought it was going to.
Yeah, wouldn't have been useful anyway, because my files were overcharged, so anything I did would have bounced.
Ow. My
Not that
bones.
I recommend it, but if you power up your sword
Oh
mode, then
boy.
you won't bounce anymore.
Yeah, I sometimes do. I think I actually, like, enjoy the sword mode more than the axe mode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I tend to just, like, swing the sword a lot, do, like, the full discharge, and then go back to sword.
Oh, really? Okay. He decided to do the jump back after I had finished doing my aerial. Makes me sad. Now I'm sad. I'm helping.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
This thing's still alive. Also,
believe
how
I
did
missed that.
dodge my power up slash?
I don't know.
Let me
Yep,
break
you
your
got him?
tail.
Nice.
Give me that tail.
Yeah.
Oh, he died.
Oh! With an axe to the neck.
Pretty good. Now we get to stab.
We get to bring his head home as a trophy.
Yeah, as a treat.
I'd like that in my house. Just having a Rajang head on the wall.
Mm-hmm. God, he's so much more fun of a fight in this game than in Rise.
Really?
Yeah, I like him a lot more here.
Yeah. They changed him a lot in World, and honestly, I'd say it's for the better.
Hmm.
Except he doesn't throw giant rocks. That's all.
Yeah. I just like how this one doesn't stop.
Mm-hmm.
And in Rise, the first experience we had with the Rojang was Oh shit, there's a Rojang here. Oh shit, guys, should we kill him? I don't know, man. Probably not gonna make it. Or you know what? Let's try. And then we just killed him, and it was like, oh,
Hmm.
okay.
You mean you as players, you're like, oh no, we're Zhang, and then it was like, oh, I guess it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I literally found as oh, it's a reject. Why can I get his armor?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like immediately into high rank.
Yep.
Nyum.
Yay. Yeah, we get new quasi boys to talk to.
I think if I remember right, that was a high rank Bashan quest.
Think so, yeah. Something in the flooded forest. We found him.
I
Actually,
feel like the wire bugs really put Rajang at a disadvantage because his whole thing is I've hit you, now you're here to get hit more.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, wire bugs just like I'll wait till you
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
catch your next quest.
I hope they do something ridiculous to him in master rank.
Mm. Triple laser.
Yeah, give him 3 heads so you can just
Yeah! That would be awesome! Cerberus Rajang. I mean, they would probably call him Underworld Rajang or something. 3 heads.
Oh,
that would be
God.
awesome.
Stygian Rojang.
Ooh, that'd be good. That way,
Mm-hmm.
all his beams and attack just seal your element.
Oh, fuck.
What, did you not think of the whole dragon?
I mean, I said it, and then I was like, it'll be dragon element, and then you were like, seal all the shit. I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good for
that.
Dragonheart.
Yeah, what's the next one? Special assignments. Cross the lost path. Oh! This one, isn't it?
Is that not Stygian's in order?
Think so.
Neat. He's fun.
I'm gonna go and trigger the cutscene. Mm-hmm. Hi, Pulsar.
Ah. Ah.
And one might say, I Pulsar am arriving in your chat.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm guessing my stream is delayed because I don't see any messages from Pulsar yet.
How
Yeah,
it's in my chat.
Oh. Oh, your stream.
Yeah.
How it do? Good. Would it be? Bonk.
Mm-hmm.
Good bonk.
Right now I've got an advertisement.
How do I? There we go. Hello, sir. Let's forge some armor.
Yeah. Gonna look at monkey
Ooh.
armor.
I'm just looking at what armor there is.
Hmm.
This is stuff I haven't seen before. Oh, that's nice. Or maybe a... Oh, okay, that's interesting. I have the Oolong and the Astral armor now.
Yeah, those are like event stuff.
Huh. Coalescence.
All of
They're
that.
actually really good.
All of the seasonal events rotate around a lot.
However, not really worth it at your current standing anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're like rarity 9, meanwhile you're at like...
There is
Well-
like one of the last ones that they added, the Halloween event had like the vampire armor.
Demon
Oh,
That
Lord.
actually has a few really good parts in it, of rarity 11.
Yeah,
Oh,
Demon
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, it's got guard, blight resistance, handicraft, free element, and offensive
Yeah.
guard.
Yeah, all
That's
things
nice.
absolutely great for hammer.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, the one
Great
has
for
like,
charged blade though.
What is resentment too?
yeah.
Attack up when you have red portion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the hat. Rajang hat's pretty
Great if you
good.
use Safi Jiva weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I have a Safi Jiva armor set with an electric light bow gun with full
Mm-hmm.
resentment that just goes pew pew and things die, but mostly me because I kill myself by missing.
Hmm.
Ah,
That would
after
do it.
activating that quest, that cutscene, a few more
What the hell is the
special
coalescence
assignments pop up.
attacks after recovering from blights? Oh, interesting.
Okay.
I think after you do Legends and Ogre, you unlock
The big boys.
Furious and Raging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do the hunt. I just left after I got the thingy. After I got the cutscene.
Well,
Hmm. Hmm. It's okay, I guess. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. This Shar-ish Valda Greaves look pretty good. I'm missing one thing. Because of course I am. Ooh.
not unlocked Yangaruga yet.
Whoops.
Nope.
I want those.
I'd recommend his Greaves highly.
Might be able to do the event quest for that one. But we don't have
Do
the
we?
main quest yet for
I mean, you're about to get Raging Bracky, which is just a better counterpart to
Hmm.
Yangaruga's Greaves anyway. Bless you.
Thank you. Hmm. That's not bad. Hmm.
Uh,
Huh. The Shara Ishvalda armor is actually pretty good.
yeah.
I think I might have to fight him a few more times. Hmm.
I'm using the belt currently
Hmm.
because I needed something,
Right.
and this was a pretty good solo item.
Ooh, quick sheath. That's nice.
Yeah, the gloves are also good, but those require a gem. Oh yeah, like all parts require some sort of gem.
Hmm.
Just dawned on me that it's like almost 8 o'clock here and I need to to get food.
Maybe.
Food.
I hardly know her.
Aha.
I don't know, the way you said it, it's Oda.
Good joke.
Yeah.
Da-dum,
Let's do it again sometime.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might... No.
I'm kind of sad that the charms aren't as in-depth as they are in Rise.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because they took the talisman system
Yeah.
instead of the charm system.
Yeah, it's basically got RNG on the decos instead of the talismans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not both, though?
But then they just took the RNG out the decos completely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I still don't know which version I prefer.
I'm enjoying the random
I
ones.
Feel like having decos being random gives you more incentive to hunt more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been okay with both talismans and decos being random.
Now you're a madman.
Yeah, that's me.
I probably would have been okay with it, but I know that a lot of people hate it. However, those very same people will complain the moment there's nothing to do anymore.
Yeah.
Oops.
I upgrade that. One.
What am I supposed to be doing? Do I need to talk to somebody again? Yes.
Maybe.
Okay, so I was looking at armor. Pulsar says Lord Bonk, yes.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay.
Sure, have you watched any of Cotton's videos on the Steam reviews for Rise?
A little bit, yeah.
There's a lot of people complaining about the game having microtransaction on release.
What?
But all of the microtransactions except from one are for cosmetics, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of PC players kind of don't see that they came out over time on the Switch either way.
Either way,
And I do kind of agree that there is a lot of good quality microtransaction stuff that, you know, it's just not in the normal game that we already spend money on.
Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
am
that's
I
right.
doing?
Isn't like a few of the hairstyles that we normally get by default in DLC now?
Yeah. But also, PC players shouldn't complain too much because you got modders who can just make it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Because modding your Switch is not as easy.
Mm-hmm.
Take
And
it from
modding
somebody who
PC is
hypothetically
easy as
mod-
fuck.
That's true.
Like how Cotton from Rage Gaming is walking around with a Bombadzy for a face.
Nice.
Is that a mod? I thought that was a mask. Is that not a helmet?
It might be, but it's modded either way.
Oh.
Open sesame.
Bring hot drinks for this one.
It's not letting me eat at the canteen. Did I already? No, I didn't eat already. Just doesn't want me to.
Catches a bit.
Alright, see ya, Pingus.
Bye bye. Can't believe Pingu died.
I know, right? Tragic. Oh, Nobugu, it's like the
you
face
say-
of a Bombaji with a big portion of its neck
Did
kind
you
of
say?
popping out the collar.
Did you say cool drink or hot drink?
Hot drink.
Okay, I'll bring them.
Mm-hmm.
It won't let me eat at the canteen. It's annoying.
Okay. You sure you haven't eaten already?
My health looks pretty low.
Oh, you're actually in the hunt already.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, I'm doing the I'm in the quest. I haven't done the cutscene yet.
yeah. I don't know.
Here we go. Cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an explanation for why this place is just has like such high contrast in environments?
Kind of.
Okay.
First of all, I believe, as I've been told, the entire island is just the corpse of a Zora Magdaros.
Hmm. Okay, so that's why it looked like Zora Magdaros.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
That looks like Teostra hair to me.
I think the whole plot is kind of just bullshitty fantasy story along the lines of, oh wow, all the Elder Dragon energy is kind of making the place go nuts.
Yeah.
That's why there's also a whole bunch of strong monsters that come around these parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, just doing a little bit of
Dragonfall?
thingy.
That name rings a bell, but I don't know what from.
Okay. What am I doing? Join request settings finished. Quest multiplayer. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, you were able to join. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me eat at the canteen yet.
Pulsar, I haven't been to that area, so that would explain why.
Yum. Oh, now I can eat at the canteen. Why would it not let me do that before? That's weird.
I don't know. Game is drunk.
Hmm. That's possible.
Mm-hmm. No problem, Pulsar. I knew I was gonna get around there anyway. I've looked at the map tag and all that. Choop, 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 choop.
Whee! Oh, you must be above me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pin you. There
Oh.
we go. Did you feel it?
Yeah, right in my butt.
I'm sorry.
There he comes,
was-
everyone.
It was an easy target.
Hello. Okay. Let's find our new friend.
Yay.
Take your hot drink if you haven't yet.
Okay. Yum. Is it lightning Teostra?
Nope.
Is it normal Teostra?
Nope.
What the heck was that fur then? It was clearly Teostra fur.
It's some kind of fur.
It was red.
Yep.
This man?
Yeah.
Apex Zinogre?
Stygian Zinogre.
We haven't even fought regular Zinogre.
No, because you don't need to. You just see him once.
Why would it do that?
I don't know.
Oops.
But yeah,
This is a-
behold, Dragon Element Zinogre.
He's very large.
Oh yeah.
Alright, hopefully you can reach this wall. Nope, that was not nearly far enough.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to. Well, I mean, I guess okay. I was trying to make him hit a wall, but then he went. He's very good not being in the place I want him to be.
Mm-hmm. It's one of his special powers.
Oh, this seems good. I got it.
Oh, I'm tenderizing.
Okay. Boom.
Nice shot!
Nice bonk.
Mm-hmm. That's a good bonk. I know a good bonk when I see one, and that was a good bonk.
Hey,
Nice shot.
Thank you. Woohoo! Arrrr! Barrr!
oh, here he goes.
He's doing a lot of scrim. Multi-stream, more like multi-scream. Got him.
Ow. He hurt me.
I'm sorry about your bones. Oh.
No, it was more emotional damage.
Oh, I'm sorry about your feels. I'm gonna try to
Okay.
tenderize the tail. Never mind. I'm just getting launched everywhere.
Yeah. Scratch this tail a little. Oh boy.
Oy vey.
Think I'm safe here? Yeah.
What's this guy's deal, huh? Hey man, what's your deal, huh?
Yeah. Who ruffled your dragon bugs?
Yeah. Wow. Womp. Woohoo!
So that's a neat part about Stygian Zinogre.
Ow.
Like, normal Zinogre works with the little lightning bugs that give him the lightning abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And this one found bugs that have dragon energy for some reason.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna lay down for a minute. Whoa! Oh, that's not where I wanted to dodge. That feels
Oh.
bad.
Okay.
Let me bonk you. Yeah, there we go. Ouch.
Oh, think I got his tail.
I'm stunned.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I got some heal.
Okay. Ooh, I'm flying. Ow. Whoa.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey! That was a pretty big
Hey,
whap to his face,
oh,
but he did not get
hey.
he did not get knocked out.
No.
Whoopsie.
Oh, shield up. Oh.
Baby fell down.
Got gong. Choral Orchestra OP.
Hmm.
Oh. Ow. I'm in trouble. Okay, I heal. I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Not tenderize the face. And I'll have a sharpen while you do more stuff.
Hmm. Here comes the bonk. Uno, dos, tres, bonk.
Yeah.
Oh, KO.
Every time when you say that,
I
I
know.
say that when you get the same joke
Huh?
in my brain.
Oh, and he disappeared without a trace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I get for counting in Spanish.
This is my favorite dumb joke. It's so good.
It's of the dumb jokes that there are. It's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's almost not a dumb joke from how good it is.
Yeah.
Slurp.
It's on the level of I'm gonna laugh at this and I'm not even gonna think whether or not it's a dumb joke.
How do I?
How do you what?
What the hell?
What?
So when I pick up something and it doesn't fit in my inventory, I have not figured out how to throw it back on the ground.
I think
I
this
always-
with the duck button,
The duck button.
like the one you use to dodge and such.
Yeah.
That
Okay, that
should be
did.
the default.
What the? Okay. See, all right. Never mind. So when I pick something up, like collect it, and it's like you can't fit this in your inventory, I still get, like, it still says that I pick it up on the right side of the screen. Hey, bro.
Nope. Nah. Oh, it turned
Oh.
midway through that. It's gonna have to.
That's a lot of turns.
Yeah. He turned a little bit right when I was getting on him. Eh.
Chonkus bonkus. He angy. Really? Really? Come on, man. Really? This is not working out.
Dang it, I didn't mean to aim that way.
Yeah.
Dragon blighted. Ugh. No.
Hey, you. Stop that. Oh.
Yeah. I got him arm.
Got him face.
Feel the fury of Ralph, the janitor.
Behold the fury of Ralph.
He's here to mop up the monsters.
And I missed. Of course I did.
Now.
Nope. Whoa. That's exciting. You can't
No.
catch me. I've got Vitality Mantle. Or not, Temporal,
Ow.
whatever. You okay?
Maybe. Thanks. I'm just gonna tell my cat to use the gong on him for a moment. There.
Ouch. Ouch.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just got a drink.
Ooh. He is a launchable boy.
Oh boy.
Nope, he did it again. Son of a bitch. Right when I get on his face. Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not going for the tail.
Yeah, I don't know. He just pushes me away from the tail a lot, and it's annoying. Oh.
Well, I knocked him over. Ooh, right in the face.
Oh boy.
What is happening?
He's doing his special thingy.
Ooh, that was cool.
And I just decided to hold up my shield throughout that.
Mm-hmm. Whap!
Ooh, very nice. Hup. Yeah.
Hey, no more bugs for you, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, KO!
Nice.
Feels good, man. Yeah, get out of
Okay.
here.
Oh shit, I got all the way down to green sharpness in that.
My thing said that there was a material somewhere.
Maybe?
Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yoink.
I'm gonna quickly grab this honey here for more mega potions.
Where's the honeys? There it
Near
is.
the camp. Yeah. Okay. Okay, dragon pup. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wahoo.
Mm-hmm.
It's a me.
Mm-hmm. Mayro.
Mm-hmm. Nemru.
And yeet.
Nice.
Thanks. I need this.
Yeah. Oh,
He
is he
scram.
near death? Yep.
He limpus.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no material to pick up because we've bonked him too many times?
Think so, yeah.
Okay.
Only 3 total.
Is that the Xenojiva charge blade?
Yeah,
Or is that
Volcano.
the Volcana? Okay.
Yeah. It is decent.
Nice.
New hot drink.
Oh, okay. I gotta find mine. Apparently I went the wrong way.
If you run out, there's like always a pepper plant here for more.
Yoink. Okay. So is he Slimpy?
Looks like.
Is he capable?
Yeah,
Okay. We could just capture him.
if you want.
Okay.
I don't have the stuff on me.
I have the things.
Okay.
Gotti.
Up. Up.
Pup. He'd do a snooze.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cutscene.
Look who's here.
It's admirable.
It's Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Uh-huh. Gokus.
Mm-hmm. Gokus Amokus.
Uh-huh. Bird.
It's a bird.
This is a bird.
We're also taking the janitor on this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he's a janitor?
Somebody's got to clean up this mess.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is a cutscene that shows you this.
What am I looking at? Rotten Vale?
No, this is like under the guiding lens kind of thing, I believe. Or like somewhere low down underground.
Huh. Wonder what all the tassels are.
Yeah. Isn't
Those are
that
fun.
weird?
Yeah. We brought you all this way so that you could look at it instead of me.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, touch it.
I mean,
Shedded skin.
yeah, isn't that weird?
It's spider monster. Or I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, what's up there?
A
Doesn't
dead
that
thing.
look familiar?
It's an ogiva.
Yeah, but shedded skin.
Oh.
Yep.
Huh. Ah. Whoa, no way. Our egress was interrupted. Who could have seen it
Oh,
coming?
look at that.
It looked like a Rathalos. Okay, it doesn't look like a Rathalos anymore.
Nah. This is a very large, big red dragon.
Yay. Whew. Na, 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 na.
There is something awkward right now about triggering this cutscene at this very moment.
Hmm?
So that monster we just saw is one of the two monsters that goes on the two-weekly rotation.
Ooh. Okay.
And since we're in Colv week now,
We
it
can't
means
actually
that
fight
that
it.
one isn't. No,
Okay.
I think we can do like the introductory mission for it, but that's about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting a cutscene at the Gathering Hall, in part because of one of the random seasonal events is up.
Hmm.
I believe the seasonal event nowadays cycles around every week
Hmm.
instead of in the actual season.
Ah.
Yeah, it's got the question mark recon. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. That's also there. Let me check for a moment on the weapons. Yeah, dang.
What happened?
I'm one part short of making the Jinzen Ogre weapon. Not amazing, but it would have been at least temporarily nice.
I took the long way, apparently.
What the armor do again?
What'd that armor do?
Ooh. You got good booties for me.
Booty.
That's about it though. Okay, where are you at right now?
I'm just looking at the weapons.
Ah.
Oh, I can make the Rajang hammer. It does many... It has a very high base attack, but only has blue sharpness without handicraft. Has negative 15 affinity. So that's not great. The Stygian Zinogre boots have focus level 2 on them.
Yeah.
Neat.
Is there anything you wanna fight?
Let's see. There was some armor that I wanted. What was it? That's good, but that's not what it was. It was... Yeah. What do I have that's currently giving me that? Oh. Wait, what? The Kushala Leggings is something that I wanted because they've got Vid Extender 2 on them. But I don't have any Kushala parts. The Cortex, Hardclaw, or Lash. Is that because we haven't found Master Ant Kushala, or just because?
Yep. They just kind of show the armor at some point.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Let's see.
About as annoying as Master Ant Kushala.
I believe it.
This was before they made him fun.
Mm-hmm. The Chargefalda leggings are okay. It's not amazing though.
You want something with good slots if you got enough of the Rajang parts. The Rajang boots are decent.
Rajang boots. The Rajang boots. The alpha or the beta?
Or just since you're playing Hammer anyway, go for the first version of Frostfang's boots.
Ooh.
Got
Those are
3
fancy.
slugger, 1 attack.
Okay, I need 1 ticket to make these.
And 1 piece of Frostfang armor also gives you Punishing Draw.
I don't know what that does.
Yeah, it adds a stun effect to draw attacks. And makes that draw attack slightly
So the first
stronger
attack
as well.
that I do when I draw my weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just get like a big old bonk on the initial hit.
Yeah, this Frostfang armor is pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, and then we fight another Frostfang. Camp 15.
That's fun.
This one is good. Probably just gonna use one of these.
Should I talk to the person with the purple exclamation point, or do that later?
Which one?
The tracker has a purple exclamation point?
Okay, you can talk to her.
Okay.
And there should be another one that they're gonna show. And that one sends you into a cutscene that then sends you into the Gathering Hub as well.
Okay. So did you post a quest already?
Yeah.
Okay. Which camp do we go to?
15.
15.
Or the other one nearby? Either way, it's like in the middle of the two camps up the top right.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 15. And I'm gonna swap off of my ice weapon.
Yeah. Need to swap to my fire. Yeah, how's my ice resistance? Bad. Well, just one in. Maybe this one even. Yeah. Okay. I am good to go.
Okay. What level jewel is speed sharpening? Oh, level 1. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with speed sharpening 2 though.
There should also be like the 4 decos with 1 speed sharpen, 1 something else. But I don't know if you got any.
I don't think I have any level 4 decos with speed sharpen on them.
Okay.
How is my ice defense? 0. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. I decided to slot in a few ice defense decos because I was on -4.
Okay, I just used a gourmet voucher for elemental res up.
Yeah. I already defooted.
Okay. I'm gonna put the Frostfang Barioth Claws pendant on my weapon. That'll really scare him.
Mm-hmm. I'll look at it and go, my son!
Yeah. And then cry.
Mm-hmm. And then we inflict them with emotion blight.
Oh, sorry, Pulsar. I didn't. I should really put some kind of sound alert for that. Because.
No. Dropped outside the cave. I'll drink.
Tonight, gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. It's like it's like in the perfect place that my vocal range doesn't cover.
Yeah. I'm familiar with that problem.
I just gotta pick a note to start on that will let me sing it correctly. Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car, passing by Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's a stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. That's all I got.
Yeah. Clap, 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 clap.
That's a good song. I just wish I could sing it better.
It's great. It's a good band.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Nice.
What am I doing?
It's
I'm
also one of
lost.
my mom's favorites.
Yo, mama.
Yeah. And
Where am I
mom's got good
going?
taste.
Hey.
It's
Wow.
funny because like a lot of music that I like, I got from my mom. But over the years, as time goes by, I'm discovering more music and she's discovering less, and so now I've become the one who introduces her to shit.
Nice.
Meanwhile, my dad is like, "Alright, so I
Uh,
found this super weird
what's
punk
happening?
band." Well, okay.
Why can't I swing? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. That would do it.
Ah.
Okay, well, that was a waste.
Mhm.
At least on my end.
It's okay. Oh. Ow. I'm in pain.
Okay, I'm bonking him in the face.
No.
Okay.
He wasn't even attacking me.
No.
He just happened to hit me.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Drink.
No, that was not a great time for that to run out.
What to
Hey.
drink.
Thank you, Gong.
Mhm.
Ow!
Wait. This way. I thought I was in the other camp.
Well, is he... What the hell? Okay, he's just going off the half pipe. Alright.
Mm-hmm. Who's radical? Alright, Frostfang. Wait, I'm not.
If that's your okay, really? I got slightly stunned by the ice.
Alright, Frostfang, if you think I'm scared by you, then maybe you're correct.
Yeah,
But
you're
it
probably right.
doesn't mean that I'm not gonna do anything.
Mm-hmm. Things are occurring, I assure you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got
Ow.
slightly stumbled by the, Oopsie.
He's a chonkus lad.
Ah, boy. By the ice being on the ground, and then he smashed me, and I was like, really?
Yep.
Come
That's
on.
his combo.
Oh, that turned him more than I thought it was going to. Well, okay, that worked out.
It's easy to hit him into walls in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Quite cramped.
Oh my gosh. Ay, vey.
Ah. No, I thought he was gonna do a jump.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here.
I'm okay, but upset.
Hmm.
Oh, stagger. Yeah.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
Okay. Sharpen time. Where's my sharp pen? Here it is.
Always gotta keep a sharp pen on you.
Mm-hmm.
You never know when you're gonna have unruly paper.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me. I'm collecting stuff. That's
Nice
something I
bones.
haven't done in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Whee.
Okay.
My glider mount will wear off.
Yeah, we couldn't fly far enough to hit him. Oh,
Oh, boo.
yeah, I got an aerial smack on him. Didn't do much, but I got a smack on him.
Come on. Yeah. Okay.
Ow! Stop nudging me slightly and damaging me with that.
Oh boy.
Um, where's my... There it is. I got
The
you.
double. Oh, I was doing okay. I was just.
It's fine.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
No.
I gotta reorganize my item wheel. Ouch.
Mhm. Haven't
Okay,
even
that
set
went
that
way
up.
further than I thought it was going to.
He's... turn your face to a wall and stand still. Oh, you got him?
Okay, he turned
Huh?
more than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, yeah. He do that.
What? Boo! You're stinky. Like, I latched onto him when he was facing the wall.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
saw it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a KO any minute now, though, so it'll be fine. Oy vey.
Any minute.
Any minute now. You just wait, Barrioth.
No,
I'm coming
it's
for
gonna
you.
happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. You gotta be
Oh,
upset
boy.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't do that. No. 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 Okay, I have a shield. Oh! I did not expect the double.
Just like the, oh, it's okay, I have a shield, and then immediately dying.
Mm-hmm.
It feels bad, man.
Just like he jump, he hits you, and then he does it again
Mhm.
directly. You're like, ah, the worst is over.
Wow, my temporal mantles just got wasted by, like, ping pong, or pinballing back and forth over floor ice.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's gone. Wow. That was totally useless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's that many Odegaron.
Oy vey.
Man, if only Stinkminks existed.
Hmm.
Could bring them over. And they would have a turf war. You know, of all
Oh,
of the
come on.
additions in Rise, I think I actually really
Ugh.
like the endemic life. As
Yeah,
one
the
of the
endemic life
main-
is fun.
Because you just get to find little treats to help you fight the monster everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, piece of candy. He's
Have some bright moss on your face.
Hey, I'm on the Hydra's back.
Nice. Oh, Odegaron's also coming.
Okay.
Tenderizing a claw.
Okay, I'm getting the bonk. 1, 2, 3. Bonk. I'm gonna get the KO any second now, just FYI. Maybe. If I could.
They're gonna turf war now, probably.
Oh, is that a thing? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
No.
Oh, it's
Hey,
cold.
I
I should reheat.
Yeah. I'm gonna sharpen.
It's a good idea.
No. You shout.
The monster
Thanks,
you are
Odo.
tracking will leave the area soon?
Yeah, Odo. You may
Okay.
have picked up one of his footprints, or
Oh, yeah. I did.
then the game is like, ah, you are now tracking it.
Oh, man.
peck your tail.
Come on, just let me hit you in the face.
Oh, well, I hit him in the face. Not gonna do
Okay.
much for stunning. Oh no!
Yikes. Oopsie poopsies.
Ow. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade any more of my
My
armor
end screen is just blur.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all camera blur.
I think I still have some armor spheres I can use.
I can't believe I didn't get a KO on him.
I believe it's not butter.
Yeah, me neither.
Guess I'm upgrading this. Didn't want to upgrade all my armor because I'm intending to replace it fairly soon. But, you know. I'll get this one too. You know what, I'll just upgrade even this one. And if I need armor spheres again, we'll just do like a event quest that gives bonus armor spheres. There's a couple of those.
Alright, I decided to max out my slugger.
Hmm.
So this time, for sure, gonna knock him out.
Oh, I forgot the joke.
What happened?
Well, you said slugger.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Cam blur for the smack. Yeah, I was just kind of standing there, and something about the thing moving around just made it so I couldn't see anything.
Ooh.
It's gonna do something?
No.
Don't remember.
Post the next one again.
Okay.
Let's actually go to Camp 7. That might be slightly closer by.
Okay.
It's like a 5-second walk faster or something.
I gotta restock my
I'll just
items.
eat for defense up because I slotted enough ice resist in. Yeah. Anything else I need to do or can do? Maybe I can get some better cat armor or weapon? Because we're playing with 2 right now. God. How are you versus? Yeah, that'll do. Give my cat some sturdier armor. What weapon do you have right now? That never procs anyway. Give you. Oh, that might. Wait. Yes, I can get the event weapon for the cat.
What's that?
There's a special event armor. If you got any sizzling spice tickets, you can get for the cat. The weapon has a lot of poison on it. It is like one of the best weapons for the cats because it's got a lot of poison on it.
What did you say it was?
All the way at the bottom at master rank.
Frankie set, Ghost set, Space, Star.
You don't have the Pookie set there? Guess not then.
I
Dang.
don't think so.
No, you don't. That's too bad.
Okay.
No, my cat at least might poison him somewhere during the fight.
Okay.
Alright,
Here goes nothing.
we go again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're just right here. Hot to drinku.
Mm-hmm.
Armor.
Oh, I got drugs too. I'm gonna take those.
Yeah.
Alright.
There you go. He's poking his head outside. And turn around. He's shy.
Hmm. Time to get some rocks.
Mm-hmm. Temporal mantle up. No. I'm gonna try and break his claws. Because if you break his claws, he might slip sometimes.
Hmm. Explosion on the face. Whoopsie. I have been slightly frozen. Hey, nice.
Yeah. And then I'll break his other claw here. Yeah. Not entirely the move I wanted to do, but alright, it hurt.
Oh, he's poisoned.
Oh, nice, already.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Go kitten. Knew it had to happen at some point, but that early is quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got
missed.
nudged. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh.
Ow. Okay,
I
wow.
had
Good
no
good timing
idea
for my
where I
temporal
was
mantle to wear off, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't get camp, so I don't have any extra potions. Alright, neat.
Nope. No, don't use that. Okay. Oh, dive. Just trying to cycle
Yoink.
around to the things that I want to use. Okay. Oh, well, I got an aerial hit on him. Perhaps for later.
Ah,
Yeah.
not a fan of this. What do we do about this? Being stuck in ice.
Hope.
Yeah. Feels that way.
Yeah. Ah, I can't even block that. I gotta be fine.
I
Yeah.
healed you a little bit.
Yeah. Appreciate.
Ow. Oh my god. Okay.
Ow. Stop that. Ooh, he's launchable again. Ooh, you got him. Good.
Yep. Ah.
Hmm.
Yoink.
Ah, almost had him.
Oh, man. Oh, cool. Really? Is this what's happening?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
What? Nope, using the wrong thing.
Please. No,
Whoa,
he
what
turned
happened?
exactly the one direction I wanted him.
KO!
Ooh. I'm going back to the claw for tenderizing.
Yeah, broken tooth.
Nice.
Big bonkus. Wow. You do many a stomp.
Oh yeah. It's his favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And coincidentally, my least favorite.
Hmm. Interesting how that works out.
Yeah. I still like him better than normal Barrioff though.
Mm-hmm.
Because this one
Whoopsie.
doesn't put like obnoxious tornadoes in places and flies around too much. This one's an actual fight.
Oopsie. Now is not the
Yeah.
time for research.
Okay, he's leaving, which is good because I need to sharpen. Whew. Nice, Nobuku. It's how the game be. Nice bones. I'm taking this one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's a dragon bone artifact.
It's got good mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Put it in your mouth.
It's salty.
Eat bones.
Mm-hmm. You want to know something spooky?
What's up?
There's a skeleton inside of you right now.
Wow. I turned him and got knocked off at the same time.
Yeah. Can't help
Here
but
we go.
notice you didn't think my
Yeet.
information was very spooky.
Hmm. Dang it.
Break those claws.
I'm trying.
Oh.
Ooh. You do a stumble.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at me dodging stuff.
Stay there, stay there. Fuck.
Dang it. I keep pressing the wrong button to do my follow-up attack.
Hmm.
I think because of the button layout for Code Vein.
Hmm.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well, that got another aerial hit in at least. Not enough for a mount still, but
Ay vey. Oh, I'm standing inside of him and missing.
mm-hmm.
Feels good.
Wow. Oh, nice.
Yay.
Bam. I'll just take a moment to sharpen again while I figure out. Okay,
Here it
he's going
goes.
down there. Retenderize this claw.
Are either of them actually broken yet?
Don't think so.
Hmm. Oh, boy.
Nah. Oh, that's something broken.
Yeah, I think it's this claw that we're closest to.
Okay. He might be falling over a bit now, every so often. Yeah, this one is broken. Cool.
Right on the noggin.
I also like that you just sort of hang your hammer in the air while that happens.
Mm-hmm. It's got like a little bit of a, like, hey,
Like
you
this-
did it effect. Like freeze
Just
frame.
yeah, just the swing is over and you're just leaving it there until it hits the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, missed my clutch.
What? Okay,
Bonk.
really?
Eh. Oh, come on. Gentle walk alongside the wall.
What a nerd. Oh, I am cold again.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got the friendship on.
E. I have it on my glider mantle,
Ah.
which means I have it about half the time.
Mm-hmm. Which claw?
Ow.
Ow. Yeah, this one is broken. This one is not.
Yikes.
Oh, there we go.
You slip. Slip and slide. It's the new variant, slip and slide Barioth.
Mm-hmm. That's when Barioth and Mizitsune have a baby.
When a Barioth and a Mizitsune love each other very much.
First shit happens. No? Oh.
Womp.
Ah, no!
Oh, did you see that? I went to hit you out of it, and as I swung, I got stuck in the ice as well.
Mm-hmm.
You summon a bitch.
He's leaving.
Ah.
Dang it, not limpy yet.
I'm surprised I did not get knocked off there.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take my other hot drink just to be safe.
Okay.
Really?
Ooh.
Ow.
Show
Alright,
me your
gong!
non-
Yeah!
Show me your non-broken claw so I can break it.
Hmm. I seem to be in some ice right now. And, oh, I'm no longer in
Oh.
the ice. Isn't that
There
weird?
you go.
Thank you.
He doesn't want to show me his non-broken claw. He's like, hey, look at the one you already broke.
Ugh. It's his right claw, right?
I can't quite tell because he keeps turning around. Yeah, it's his right claw by the looks of it.
Ah, dang.
Yep. Yeah, I need my hot drink now.
Ah, and I missed.
You swung your hammer. You missed.
And I missed. And I swung, and I missed again. And then I swung
Woke
again.
up in the
And then I
snow.
missed. And then I passed out in the snow, had myself a hot drink. Woke up with an empty bottle in my mouth.
Oh, you sub fucking bury off.
Well, you didn't get hit by the tail, even though it was right there. Oh, what?
The moments when a monster just carefully lays down his attack on you.
Mm-hmm. You gotten any slinger ammo? Oh, there's some
yeah.
rocks right here. Oh, piercing pods. I'm stunning him.
Okay, well he's kind of far away from.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, now he's in place. Don't move. Yeah.
Yay!
He
Maybe
stood
both of
still.
his claws are broken. I don't know.
Oh, are they?
I don't know. They
Oh, I think
do
I'm
kind
attacking
of
the
look-
wrong one again.
They do both look a little chipped.
Hmm. Well.
Oh, that wolg just got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I got you.
No, well that's. I thought he would jump in this direction in that attack then.
We were both covered in snow, and I thought we had ice blight. So I...
No.
Ow! He's almost
Oh.
dead.
Yep, we can capture him.
Oops, I ran out of stamina.
It's okay.
Do you have your capture stuff with you?
Yeah.
Poggers.
I'm prepared for a change.
Nice.
Okay, just because he can be a butt, I'm just gonna put the trap in front of the cave that he...
Ow.
Hey, Frostfang, get over here.
Get
Good
over
boy.
here.
Good boy.
Gotti. We did it.
Oh, look, he's a bug. I'm gonna
He's a
grab the
bug.
bug. I grabbed the bug.
Yoink.
Nice bug.
Thank you. I made this.
Yeah.
I'm playing with my cat who is standing inside of you.
It looked like you were just putting a sausage in my pants for some reason.
Yeah, and then my cat was biting it.
Mm-hmm. I got 3 tickets.
I didn't pay attention. Because I'm bad at this.
No. You're a good boy, Pat Pat.
Well, thank.
Time to get the weapon. And maybe an armor piece, since I now have more than enough tickets. Charge blade, meow. Hell yeah! Look at that juicy, juicy sharpness bar.
So if I get the Alpha Barioth pants, then I get Slugger level 3. And 2 1 slots. Yeah, okay.
Let's see if I'm gonna swap out anything. Okay, that. That would be good. What am I missing for that? Yeah.
Whoops.
Make gloves. Oh, bam. Those are worth upgrading. This one might also be good until I swap out the other thing as well. This armor part Definite. Oh, I am already out of armor spheres.
Yikes.
I was afraid that was gonna happen.
Hmm.
Mm.
Equipment box. Let's see.
This.
Remove all decos. Yeah, that'll just make this easier.
This. Oh, and then change the grade on this. Doesn't have power element file, but it's got a lot of base elements, so that's fine. So this charge blade has impact file, which means it'll help with KOing.
Hmm.
I have oh, hey Jen. Thanks.
Jen.
Good to see you.
Ah.
Yeah, Jen.
Ah.
Can do that.
Indeed.
I see you speak Jen.
I try my best.
Do I not have? No. I have that. Which could make up for the armor part missing. Yeah. Then I don't have enough for that, do I? What do I right now? Do that. This. I'm doing the usage of brain mint.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's already starting to backfire.
That's awesome.
What is that item? What the hell?
What are those?
Oh, I know what that item is. That's a guiding lens item. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well I have terrible, terrible thunder resistance. So I just gotta remember to keep that in mind.
What other boats did I already... Oh, nothing good. Well.
How are Chair and Mint today? I'm okay.
Existing. Oh, that's... Oh. Can make this. Not actually do anything for me. Kind of. This one is also possible. That's
Hmm.
Well, looking for some options of stuff, but I think we should just fight more things and then I'll get something decent anyway at some point.
So the level 4 jewels that have 2 skills on them, like what level can the skills be?
There's like a whole chart of things that they can be and what quality they can be.
Hmm.
But it ranges. They all have like weird values, and if it's in a certain category of value, then it can be on the left side, and otherwise it will be on the right side of the, like this/that.
Hmm.
And it's all weird.
Okay.
You looking for anything specific?
I just want more evade extender.
Gotcha. Yeah, that can be on some things. Oh, that's evade window. Yeah, I've only got things with evade window on it.
Okay.
So the skill evasion is like one of those skills that can only be on the right side of one of those decos. Don't know if evade extender is... Oh, that's a jumping slash. Yeah, it can be coupled with physique, which is the stamina skill. Otherwise, I don't know on the stuff that I currently have. See, once upon a time I had like a very handy dandy chart somewhere that kind of explained all this. Is it this image? No, that's not what I'm looking for. To this image. Ah, I think this is the image that'll kind of explain stuff. It's super weird, but yeah. Yeah, so you got like set 1 and set 2, those are like the 2 separate columns. And in set 2 you can have decos with always one of the ones in the skill 2 category and always the one on the skill 1. But they cannot like 2 category and always the one. For instance, you cannot have a handicraft slash part breaker, because that's from 2 different sets.
Wait, what?
I sent you an image in Discord.
Oh.
For people in chat here as well, if people are interested. Can I... Yeah. It is kind of annoying because certain combinations sound super useful, but not allowed. There's a skill that I would like to have on one, but I'm not sure where it is listed.
Interesting.
So evade extender can only match with handicraft, free element, expert attack, evasion, and constitution. Which is good if you have it with expert or attack mostly, or evasion if you want to go full dodge.
Where are you seeing this?
And
Okay, evade extender, set
two.
2. Okay, so
Yeah.
it can match with any of those 6 things on the right?
Yeah.
Hmm. What is expert?
That is critical eye.
Okay.
So that would be a very, very good one.
Skill 2, evasion.
Yep, that is evade window.
Okay, that wouldn't be too bad either. Okay. The more you know.
Yeah.
And such.
A little too bad sometimes to be like, I wish I could combine this with that, and then it's like, no.
You went and got Starbucks? Nice.
Neat.
How was your Starbrick?
I haven't had Starbucks in years.
I've got actual pants again now.
Oh. Okay, so this is currently just my set. Speaking of which, I have 2 ideas, and both of those 2 ideas are bad ideas.
Nice.
Yeah. We can try Master Ankolv. Or Raging Brachydios. Alternatively, Furious Rajang, but... ugh.
I see.
Also, soon enough is the time where you're gonna have to figure out what the best ice hammer is that you can get.
Yeah, I'm currently wielding it.
Okay. I mean, it could be that either Safi Jivas or Kolftherop's ice hammers are better. But they're not on the list because you acquired them separately.
Got some red velvet cake and peppermint mocha. Nice.
Neat.
Pog, dude. Boogie.
Anyway, which bad idea are you in the mood for? Unless you want to hunt something completely different.
Whatever you want to do. Whichever one you want to do. What did I just pick up from him? He gave me something that had parentheses on it.
I don't know. You know what? Fuck it, let's see how bad this is gonna go. Yeah. If you're intending on bringing any sort of elemental resistance, fire is the one to go for this.
I
Or
have
there's
one
also
fire res.
Okay. There's also just a lot of physical damage.
Okay.
So just things that make you not die is also good.
Hmm.
I think
Okay.
I might just why not have... Oh, heck.
Oh, we fight the lad.
The lass.
The lads. The last
Yeah.
of us.
Well, after Cole was done with us, gotta be none of us.
Mm-hmm. The none of us.
Yeah. So I've never fought this with a charged blade, so let's see how that goes.
You've never fought Colv with the charge blade?
Not with a charged blade, nope.
Huh.
I've
Okay.
fought over 100 of her.
Right. I did a bunch of fighting Colv. Were you not
Mhm.
there for that?
Oh yeah, like the siege on high
Yeah.
rank. Yeah, did a few of those.
Okay, that's not the same thing?
Kind of. This one is just stronger and faster,
Hmm.
so the timings are something to look out for.
Okay. Park Breaker's a level 2. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh well. It's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, everybody. Happy 2222.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Only 20 more days to add another 2 to that list.
That's right. And then only another 200 years to add another 2 to that. Or another 2 twos, actually. If you want them all to be in order. Otherwise, we already have another 2. It's just separated by 0.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Alright. Let's see how we do.
Have not done this fight in a while.
Oh no, and this is gonna be a step up from the last time you did it.
Hmm.
She gon' hurt.
I don't take the the cool drinks now, right?
No.
Is this the same arena or? Oh yeah, I should
We
drink
go-
my drugs.
Yeah, so like the siege area, you don't have to do that. We're just going straight to the fight area.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yep. We basically skipped the part where she doesn't care about us.
Oh, I like that part.
Yeah. Alright, ready to go.
We don't need cool drinks for this part, right?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm guessing probably can't launch her, right?
You can, actually.
Really?
And I'm gonna first tenderize the chest.
I am trying to reach the face and not succeeding.
Yeah. Gonna have her need her in a good position anyway. Oh, might go. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna turn her around. And if you time it right, you can clutch on and bonk her right after she shakes her head. So wait for a little head shake. No. Ah, dang.
Oh. Nope, got
Nope,
her.
still got it. Great. When I did a massive amount of grinding, Colv, me and Pingu had that combination just down to like the second.
Nice.
It was like one person launch, other person wait, launch. Half of her would be tenderized before the launch.
Nice. That fire lasted much longer than I thought it was going to.
Oh yeah.
Oy vey.
Oh.
I can't see.
Ah, heck.
Where am I?
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm on the face.
Oh,
Okay.
she's rolling over me.
Ouch.
Now. Mm-hmm.
Ow. So this fight is like, it's just a, you have 50 minutes.
Yep.
What? Boo.
Ah, dang it. Oh no. No.
Hmm.
She knocked me over and then put a massive lava pool on my face.
Yeah. I had got hit and I was laying down. And then I stood up and started to drink my potion. And then she turned 90 degrees and shot me with the laser.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, this might be one of those fights where it's just like, alright, send up a flare and hope we get good players to help. Most of
I'm
the
just
times
gonna
I do it in groups.
take some cool drinks because don't they help with fire resistance?
I don't know. Let me check. Oh, wait, hold on.
I forgot to...
Fire.
What? Really?
Yeah, they don't increase the fire resistance on your stats bar at least. They do help with things that like radiate heat, like TO stress body and such.
Hmm.
Yep. Oh, I thought she was
Ow.
doing it the other direction. No. Dang it, at the tail end again. I just got around to her face. Okay, I can't help you with lunging again, sadly.
Okay. What? We'll leave the locale soon. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, Colf has damage thresholds to meet. Otherwise, she's just like, I'm bored of you, and then she just leaves.
Wow. That's kind of annoying. Okay, that hit me because that attack lasts forever.
Fuck. Stop moving. Stop turning around.
Nice on.
Thank you.
See
It
if
is
I
a nice
can
on, wasn't it?
bonk. Can I turn again? Yes. There we go.
Nice. We still haven't gotten her to the molten phase yet.
No.
Ugh.
I'm trying to hit the chest. She's just been shoving me away.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the gentle nudges. Fuck. poisoned. Well done, kitten. Oh, that's a good.
Ah. Whoa, that was right in my face. Clep.
Mm-hmm.
Clep. Okay, I'm doing okay.
Don't turn around! Stop turning around! Or I chipped off a part of her gold in the back. Maybe that'll piss her off. Oh! Alright, that's a spot to roll around. Yeah, she's leaving. Heck, well. Think we're gonna need,
Wow, that's really annoying.
Yep.
I used my tools for 4 seconds longer than you did.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, take that.
I better,
Gotta step up your game, bro.
yeah. Okay, wait, what? Oh, blacksmith wants to talk? Why? Oh, well, we're allowed to upgrade our cove weapons? Neat. Alright. Cool. The melding new ones we can't do until we kill her, but I guess we can upgrade them if we wanna just use the gold parts on whatever we have from when we did the sieges.
Hmm.
Okay, we can try another one, but call in random players to help.
Sure. Okay. I am gonna put on some fire resistance,
Hmm.
even though I don't want to.
Let me... yeah, I'm just gonna...
Queen! Hello.
Hey.
Huh?
Good. Yeah, I might just bring the Fireproof Mantle along with my temporal. That might be good.
Does you using a gourmet voucher make my stuff?
Yes, it's
Oh,
party-wide.
okay.
Anybody in the lobby gets it.
I was confused about why I didn't have to pay for a second.
Hmm.
Alright, what are we doing?
Another cove, but now we're gonna ask for people's help once we're in the hunt. We can go
Okay.
Halep, and then maybe people show up.
Hmm. Okay. I organized my radial menu a little bit, so
Nice.
hopefully that works out. Wait, did I? Okay, that's why I did that. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's a me, Maris.
It's Luigi. Huh?
Oh, I probably
No,
shouldn't be taking all the stuff.
No.
Whoops.
That's
bad.
fine. I'll just leave one, and then one person has some.
Okay. That's the emergency. Okay.
Slam Dunk Extreme is waiting to join the club.
We're saved. That's awesome.
That's a good name.
Yeah. Somebody's got class.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's
Oh, I
wait
gotta
a
drink
moment.
my drugs.
Yes. We're just gonna wait till at least that person is here.
Okay.
Oh, another person? Ah, some Japanese individual.
Could be Chinese characters unless you know the difference.
I mean, if it's kanji, then it is at least very closely based on Chinese characters. I didn't immediately recognize those at least, but
All right, let's go.
okay, slam dunk.
Yeet. Oh, I didn't grab any
Oh, you got
Slinger ammo.
you got powders.
I forgot to get slinger ammo.
Yeah. Naturally, both of them are longsword. Eh. Eh. Another one of those call? Ooh.
Ooh, right in the chest.
Boom.
Shit.
Yeah, slam dunk extreme appreciated the follow-up bunk.
It's awesome. Look out for tail slaps. Woo! Whoops, that's not what I want.
Oh,
Forgot I got rid of my normal potions.
Shinies while there's that much lava around.
Woohoo!
Wolf was also heading here.
Whap! That was a good hit.
Yeah, another roll.
Wow, she's really on a roll.
Now, I was gonna make that joke. He was just,
While you were contemplating, I just went for it.
Yeah. A rookie mistake.
Ouch! Uh-oh. Okay, that was all my health.
Well, somebody had safeguard. Oh,
How are you supposed to not die to that?
have
That was my entire
obnoxiously
health bar.
high armor and just, I don't know,
Okay.
luck.
I should really level up my luck skill.
Yeah. Alternatively, a lot of people use Divine Blessing.
Ah.
Oh, that's a roll. Woo! Block that one. Ah, I could have just unleashed.
Oh, she molten now.
Yeah. Ooh, also staggered. There we go, I did a little chipping away at the tail there. Ah, heck. Missed that.
Well, I'm gonna land in that. I'm on fire.
No, she's leaving. Great.
Lost her coat.
Get a few shinies and then onwards. And now we need the cool drink. I will also use this and put on the Fireproof Mantle. Oh, hello, cold.
This is the same zone that it is in the normal hunt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I don't recognize it. There's a big rock over here hanging from the ceiling.
Yep. Oop, somebody else got it. Fantastic.
Ow.
That fall over attack. That one sucks.
Whoa! Yoink.
Heals. I'm just gonna top myself off here for a moment.
Ah, I missed. No! Not with the slappies. I hit her in the foot. Whoa, the punchies. Okay, she's close to the rock. Not quite under it, though.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, I don't know. Where is she? I think she's moving on. Our allies are dealing a lot of damage.
Yeah. I have dealt 10% damage.
Nice.
You're at 15.8.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you have taken a death. That doesn't
That's
help
true.
too much with the
No.
damage.
No, it does not. That's a volcano.
Okay.
Just
In
gonna
we
go ahead and
go.
use another cool drink right now.
Oh, wait, I haven't sharpened shit. Okay, it's alright.
That's a good
Slam Dunk
idea.
Extreme will save us.
Slam Dunk Extreme has dealt 32%, and the other guy has dealt 42%.
Mm-hmm.
It's many.
Oh, we broke her tail.
Nice. Ooh, well, I got one hit. Hey!
Oh, nice.
Who's
Alright,
that Pokemon?
I will-
I bet it was Queen. It was Queen. Who could have seen it coming?
Okay, we ready the bombs.
She always do that?
Yep. She
That's
always goes to
really
the
funny.
same two spots when being mounted here.
That's awesome.
So a
Got a
lot of
bunch of
people
pros
made it
over
a
here.
staple to do exactly that. Stack a bunch of bombs. Sharpen, do other stuff you need.
Oh, there go the horns.
There goes the horns.
Now we
And
got
this
a
is where
murder.
the siege would end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember. There's a lot of stuff on the ground.
Yeah. Yep. Now, it's very tempting.
So tempting that I'm just gonna do it.
Hmm. Oh, got a good hit there. Oh, God.
Oh, some big slappies.
Yep, and I somehow blocked it with my shield, and she's jumping at me. You almost have to do a dive to dodge that one.
Oh, really? For some reason it didn't
Oh,
do the
shit.
dive.
Unfortunate. I'm just gonna take this time to heal.
That's what I probably should be doing.
Yes.
Excuse me,
I'm
miss.
just gonna drop a thing on you to keep you topped off.
Thanks. Appreciated.
Oh, look at the ceiling,
What
watch where
the
things are
hell?
falling. Yep.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
That's their, a lot of people have made Kolf Teroth pole dancing jokes because of the pipe pillar she climbs on doing that.
Gotcha.
It's very good. She's got good form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Queen, do you also hoard treasures in the caverns of El Dorado?
Mm-hmm.
Why have you not told me this?
Hey! I got the golden dragon's fire.
Oh, nice. Also, you can carve both horns 2 times.
Okay, I think I did.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah, I
hate
mean,
that they
if
give
you
so
don't
little
pick up the
time,
shinies before it dies, there's no way you'd be able to pick them all up.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
That's part of the fight. They're like, oh, isn't it tempting to pick up all this loot? And then she blasts you in the back.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Yeah. Okay, so you see those large elder dragon bones that you get in the loot here?
1 second. One of my monitors is having a problem.
Okay.
I don't want it to fall over. Okay. Sorry, what did you
Yeah.
say?
So in the loot pool, you might get some large elder dragon bones.
Uh-huh.
Those we can now use, along with the rest of Kolv materials, to meld for weapons.
Meld
in case
for
we
weapons.
Yeah, you go to the melder, you got the, which one is it? Is it Awakening? Yeah, Awakening, Alchemy. And then on the Kajar Alchemy, you can spend all of the stuff, including the stuff you get from the Siege still, to make more Kolv weapons. So I'd recommend just checking if there's any armor you
How
want.
about some more Kolv weapons?
And if you get all the armor you want from her, after that, just fucking make all the weapons.
Okay, this one. It's the... I have no idea. Bird.
Oh, we can also use all the gold to upgrade the weapons. I've got the wrong one here, though.
Nope. I have no idea. Starly, I would not have guessed that.
What did I do?
Ay, ay, ay.
This. Yeah, I'm gonna use all the T-post
I did not.
stuff for...
Sharna. It's picking like the Pokemon that I don't know. Okay, that's 3. Meowth, that's right. Okay, cube.
Dang, that's the wrong one.
I have no idea what this
That's a
is.
good one, though.
It's the penguin.
Which one?
The penguin with the ice on its head. Cube something.
Oh, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. That's right.
Yeah.
It's the small one.
Uh-huh. Hey.
What the... Apparently I don't know how to spell. Okay. Cool. Thanks, game.
Just using all of my high rank dice right now to try and meld for the charged blade.
What was that? 7? Maybe. No. Oh, I don't remember. I have no idea. Okay. Wow. Sure. Yeah, that's definitely what I was gonna do. Yay! Okay, I'll do one more. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right.
Sonic.
No, it's not Sonic.
What? But what if it's Sonic?
There we go, it was Shaman.
Oh.
Oh.
Dang. Song the Horgeg.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of Sonic motes. I did type
Nice.
Sonic the Horgeg.
Mm-hmm. Sonic the Hedge.
Sonic the Hedge. Fund manager. What do...
Oh, you had the Call of Dragon's Fire, so you can make the boots?
Boot.
The boots being, like, prior to the final two monsters, one of the best ones.
Okay, but I just made some good boots.
Yeah.
Upgrading appraisal weapons. You can now upgrade appraisal weapons at the smithy. Navigate to the upgrade equipment menu and select which appraisal weapons you want to upgrade. Master rank Kolv Taroth materials are required to upgrade appraisal weapons. Use these materials to store upgrade points and raise the weapon's level to make it stronger. Leveling up appraisal weapons high rank upgrade is unlocked. But if you raise the level to its limit, you'll be able to do master rank upgrades to the weapon. Okay. Oops.
In short, you can pump all the master rank Kolv materials to boost your weapons from rank 8 to rank 12. Hello there, Moth Pikmin. Welcome. Hello.
Critical boost and peak performance. That's pretty good.
I fucking did it again.
What happened?
So the whole reason that Kolv became such a fucking thing to me is because at the initial moment that I got into grinding Kolv, I went in there to get the ice dual blades. The Kajar daggers, ice. I hunted over 100 of her, even past when I didn't really need those weapons anymore to get them.
And you just got them now?
I just got it just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
What a meme!
Interesting.
Okay.
So I have... Let's see. Are those all the ones that I have? I think it is. I have 1 Kajar hammer and I have 4 Teroth hammers.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And I can use these materials to upgrade them?
Yes.
Interesting.
Guess I can use one of these. Okay. Alright, well, that's all of the dragon bones that I had used.
See, the problem with the Kolv pants is they don't look as good.
Well, after making them, you could do a bunch of guiding lance grinding to get layered armors unlocked.
Fun.
Yeah.
Speed sharpening for speed eating. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm. But for now, I will have to head off.
But that makes me sad.
Yeah, work exists and it's office day tomorrow.
Gross.
Though my throat has been hurty for the past few days a little, so if it acts up tomorrow again, I'm just gonna work from home again. Gonna have to await the morning and see.
Wait, so let's see. New option. Awakening Alchemy. Meld, use your materials from Kolv to meld to create weapons. Kolv Alchemy. And Kajar Alchemy.
Yeah, you want the Kajar Alchemy.
Okay. They don't use different parts though, do they? They use the same parts?
Sure. I just know that the Kajar Alchemy are the ones that you can properly upgrade. It might be that the Kajar Alchemy gets more Kajar weapons rather than Taroth weapons. Those are the 2 categories you have. And the Kajar weapons are typically the better ones. Because I believe all of the Taroth ones, or at least most of them, you need to use like the decos to unlock your element.
Okay, I'm gonna make some Kajar incandescent weapons.
Okay. You gonna keep playing? Then I know whether or not I'm gonna toss you a raid or somebody else.
Right. Somebody else.
Okay.
Y'all are so cute, no you.
Thanks for playing again.
Yeah.
And I'll see you soon.
Who we raiding?
Oh, we have many options.
Hey.
We got Gamer DLM, we got Alphonse, but he's doing Spanish, so we got Red Mage, we got Onsta, we got Dan, and we got a bunch of speedrunner folks that I know.
I don't know. Whatever you want to
do. Let's see, you know what? Let's see, what is... No. What's Red Mage doing? Playing God of War. It's been up for a few hours though, so I'm not sure how long they'll be continuing. Let's go buy Onsta, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, keep playing Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop out, outro a little, and
Okay.
see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Can't believe chair died. Oh, it's a sad day when chair dies. Stretching. Okay. I'm not sure when the chair's gonna press the button, so I'm just gonna wait. I'll just let the timer run out. Or no, chair already rated. I'll do it now. Bye.